So I'm bringing my friend on. He has a special project that I am super, super blessed to be a part of. And I want to, so let's see, we're here, we're live on YouTube, yay! And so we need to be live on Facebook. So I'm bringing my friend on. He has a, gotta mute myself. There we go. Okay, so we're live on YouTube and I'm gonna go live on Facebook. And we are about to just have a good old conversation about something that is so important, and I'm super excited to share this with you guys. Let me get him on here. Let's see. So here you are. David, let me. Okay, I just added him. David! I just added David. So let's see what's happening. You guys, this is just impromptu. We're gonna have some fun, a quick, juicy conversation about being unapologetic. And I wanna share an amazing project with you guys. It's literally about to be so lit, so lit, so lit, so lit. Let me make sure I can hear him. Can you hear me, David?
I can hear you. It says that I can't start my video because you have stopped it.
What? I didn't stop it.
It says you can't start your video because the host has stopped it.
Okay, let's see. Make host. Okay, you guys, we're so impromptu right now. Do you want to change the host to? So why do I do that? Okay, wait. Okay, guys, this is impromptu. Hang tight. So let's see. I don't know why it does that. That sucks. Let me see if I can make you the host and then you do it.
Okay.
Let's see, but I didn't even click anything. You guys hang tight. Okay, so you're the host now.
There we go. Okay. Yay! And then let me make you back the host so that I think that'll work out really well. Who can share? All panelists, who can share?
I think we should be good now.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Okay.
Awesome.
I love it. So everyone, hello, 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 hello. I'm super fired up. I wanted to bring my friend to you guys, a very, very special person. This is so impromptu, but I was like, David, why don't you just come on my live stream? Because I was going to just rant and rave by myself. And I thought, okay, if he's free, I don't know if he's going to be free, but I want to bring him here and I want to share this amazing project that I've been blessed to be a part of. And I want to share with you guys. So let's talk about your new book. Let's talk about it. It's called Being Unapologetic, guys. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. They're saying hello. Facebook, say what's up in the comments. YouTube, say what's up in the comments. You guys know I don't want y'all just to be looking. I'm Southern. You speak when you come in the room. This is my friend David. He's going to share this amazing project that he's working on that I've been blessed to be a part of. And it's a movement, okay? I see everybody saying hello. They're saying hi, David, on Facebook.
Hey, everybody on Facebook. And I am, give me one sec. I am sharing too on Facebook. So here we go. Okay. Hang on. Share, because we want to make sure everybody gets this. Yes, here we go. Now,
you guys know me. I'm super, super random, so impromptu. I want to bring you guys my tribe, guys. We should not just only hear from me. I want to bring you amazing people, amazing friends that I have that are up to cool things in the world. And David hit me up, I don't know how long ago, I don't know, a while back. And he was telling me about this movement that he's doing. And David is just, first of all, brilliant. He's a speaker, he's a coach, and he's an author. And he literally, my favorite thing you've ever said to me was like, you're like the Barry Gordy, the Clive Davis of speakers. He helps you bring your message forth, right? If you think about Michael Jackson and the smart people behind him, like we're Michael, and then he's the guy behind the scenes that makes us great, right? He's literally that talented and pulls all of it out of you. And he knows how to take your story and make it a beautiful message. And he's put together this amazing project of so many great people. How many authors in the book?
So there are 18 unapologetic influencers, and you are one of them. And I'm so thrilled that you are the title influencer. You are unapologetic. Every one of the influencers has a different unpersonality. And I knew for me, and you know, my original declaration was, okay, I want Dolly Parton to be the unapologetic influencer. But you know, these things take time as we build, right? And I said, okay, who is the next most amazing person in my life that is like the epitome of unapologetic? I'm like, well, that is LaKeisha. There is no one else that I have enough rapport with that would say, heck yeah, I want to be in your book right now. So I was like, okay, it's definitely LaKeisha. And thank you so much for blessing us with this beautiful message that you share in the book. It is, what a trip. Oh my gosh, what a trip this has been. And to actually hold it in your hand is like, oh my gosh.
So guys, here's what's exciting about this movement. A lot of times we hear people talk about being unapologetic, and I know for a long time, I didn't know what it meant for me. Like, I knew what the word meant. Thank you guys on Facebook. I see you guys. They're saying, hey, David.
Hey.
For me, it took me some time to figure out what that meant for myself. I saw great people, big popular people saying, be unapologetic. And I had to really sit back. I'm so grateful to be a part of this project because I had to really reflect on all those small moments where I decided that I was good enough, where I decided I was going to love myself, where I decided I was going to make a complete sentence and not feel guilty, where I decided that, you know what, I am enough, I am worth it, I am worthy, and I'm going to do the dang thing, even if I don't know how. I am no longer shrinking. I never knew that I would shrink because I didn't want people to feel like I was, bougie or stuck up and all these different things. And so when you walk around like that, guys, you miss so much opportunity that is right in front of you. You miss all of the blessings that are on the conveyor belt right here. They're coming to you. They're yours. It's already done. But when you walk around and you literally carry yourself in a sense of you're bothering people or you don't want to be too loud, that takes away from the people who need to see you shine, the people who need to hear your message. And so I just realized that all my life, the natural, unapologetic person that each of us are, as you begin to get older, people start to make up these rules. And then you're crazy enough to follow them without testing. And so, David, in the book, I read the book, right? I read through like what I wrote, and I was like, I wrote this. I trip out because I feel like I'm so country and I'm so like I'm like, oh, I can actually write. But when I read it, one of my favorite things is like I used to get in trouble a lot as a child. And I talk about this in the book. You guys, by the way, you have to get the book. I'm posting the link. And we have $15,000. Like, this is not a number we pulled out of the sky. Literally, all of the authors are putting together some amazing bonuses for you guys. The amount and the magnitude of the bonuses, oh my God, the exchange is invaluable. But we'll get to that in a second. When I look at, as a child, I used to always get in trouble, David, for speaking out, for asking questions. And I saw someone in the book actually wrote, ask better questions, like how to ask better questions. Do you guys know that the results we get in our life have to do with the kinds of questions that we're asking ourselves, the way that we see ourselves, huh, David?
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I think this is probably why we resonate with each other so much. You're speaking my language because my entire life, I always felt like I'm going to bother them. I'm not going to call that person. I'm not going to text them. It's just a bother. It's like, hell no. Yes. I arrived in this world not as a bother. I arrived in this world as a force, as a miracle, as I always say. And I don't care if you believe in unicorns or God or in whatever you believe in or science, it's a miracle every way we look at it.
Yep.
And so in that case, people are waiting. People are waiting for you to share your miracle that only you can share. And yeah, there's a whole chapter I wrote on asking better questions. Stop asking what's your purpose. You arrived with the purpose. You arrived with it. Right? Like, I mean,
I was saying this the other day on Facebook.
Totally. I did a little live this morning about so part of the vision of this book is I love Simon Sinek. I think he is a badass and he's so smart. And that book, Start With Why, is still #1 in the Amazon US store. It's insane to me. But as I consider Start With Why, I started to realize when you ask that question, you get all messed up. You don't even know what you're doing anymore because you're looking out there. What's my purpose? When's the right time? Why? You are the why. You arrived with it. So now the book is all about start with who. Start with who you are. Look at who you are from the moment you arrived. the amazing, blessed miracle Wayne Dyer said, you know, in the first 9 months of life, everything is abundant. Every time I say this, I share this, I get goosebumps because it's so beautiful. He was such a brilliant man. If it was so abundant in those first 9 months of life, why does it need to change the moment we arrive? And then I take it one step further. The moment we arrived, there was a standing ovation. And I always close my keynotes with this. It's over my dead body that you would leave this world without that same standing ovation. You deserve it. People are waiting. You know what I mean? So let's get down to business and stop pretending. The only person you're bothering is your own brain by messing yourself up with like, I don't know if I'm going to bother somebody. I'm not. You're a bother. Stop that. Like, just get out of the way. People are waiting for you. Someone's life is about to be saved. If you got out of your own way and stopped wilting like a little pansy flower, you know?
That part. And so that's what I was very, whenever you asked me to do this project, my mind instantly went into, like you said, it's not really start with why. I agree with you on that. I love Simon Sinek. I think his ideas are beautiful. But when you go with the why, you go down a rabbit hole and then you start overthinking and questioning yourself too much versus when you really look at who you've always been.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And so when I was writing for the book, I said, let's look at who I've always been. I've always gotten in trouble for trying to wear some crazy blinged up nails. I've always gotten in trouble for helping, and overdoing too much, like singing the song, being the loudest, always going on a limb for a friend, being ready to start. And even though we don't know where we're going, I've always been the person when I walk in, I want everybody to feel good. I get the party started. I've always been the connector. I've always been this person who's obsessed with the beauty industry. I've literally, since I was a kid, I would go stand in the beauty supply store and just look at books and just touch the book and look at the pictures because I was obsessed with, the hair world. And I've just always been this person. And then along the way, when people are uncomfortable with who you are, because this is me as a child, just green to the world. Like, you don't know all this other stuff. And so then people say, well, no, a woman shouldn't dress like that. Well, a woman shouldn't say this. And, oh, you can't sing that because that means you believe this. And then this means this. And then so no. So then you have all of these rules. And so when you see people, guys, my reason why that I wanted to be a part of this, because this is a life message for me. So I was more than happy. And I need you guys to hear every single person's message in this book, because you don't realize when you can find those moments from when you were younger. I think that's so beautiful. And look at who you've always been. Then you really can see what your power is. Everybody has a superpower. And as David said, you came in this world, everybody was excited to have you. And that's the way that you go out. You die empty. You help everybody you can with your gift. Your gift to the world is what gets you everything else that you are sitting here desiring. And it's when you decide to be unapologetic, to step up and own who you are, right? And when you do that, that's when all these things seem like they just fall out the sky. They don't fall out the sky. They've always been there, but now you resonate. Now you're a match for it because you decided to stand up.
So it's, oh my God, so much. Yes. I'm getting goosebumps. So much. Steve Jobs said, and it's in the book, I talk about this. You can't connect the dots looking forward. When you ask why, you look forward, like it's out there somewhere. You can only connect the dots looking back. And so here's the beauty about who you are and who you've always been. Look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because in the bad and the ugly, when I decided that it was a good idea to move to the Arctic, with polar bears in 2009, and I realized it was a mess. And I got there and the realization was, oh, I'm the problem in my life. I'm the one who's keeping everybody distant from me. And that was the shift that I had to make for myself. That in 2009 is when I decided to come out to my family and everything. And I came out to myself technically. And it was just crazy. And then I started to, in the last few years, I thought, okay, let me push myself. And this is why I wrote Being Unapologetic. I thought, what if I just decided to be me fully, without filter, no matter what, unfiltered, unprecedented? Because as a baby, I was pretty unprecedented and unfiltered. And so were all of the listeners. And so were you. We're just unfiltered. And people love us unconditionally. So what if I did that again? Now, of course, we're not going to cry and poop whenever we want. Okay. But, as adults, we're just going to be unapologetic about who we are. Oh my gosh. The miracles that are manifesting effortlessly. I don't even ask for it. I mean, we didn't have this planned. It's launch day. And you know what's crazy? Oh my God, LaKeisha, you're going to love this. Someone else was supposed to do a live with me today to their audience, and they had to cancel because they had a last minute meeting that came up and whatever happened. And look, replacement with one of the influencers I mean, it's just effortless now, like, because we are in our zone and just like, it doesn't matter. Okay, something didn't work. When she said, I can't do the live, I said, hey, blessing, sending you love. I hope you have an amazing day and your meeting goes well. That's it. Unmessable. That's another practice that we have to share, right? And learn. You got to be unmessable because it doesn't matter. And so for me, the practice this year is especially being unmessable because someone says something and it's like nothing. They might be having a crabby day. They say something and then I'm just messed and I hold it for like years. Now I'm like, I'm not taking nobody else's nothing. It's hard enough just to deal with your own speak, right? I'm not taking anybody else's. That's your thing. No problem. But I'm unmessable and I'm unapologetic about it.
I love that. Did you guys catch that? David said, and I gave you guys the link if you want to see, because I see some people saying they want to see him. Gwen says, I'm loving this. Yes, guys, this is a movement. You guys think this is great. You got to read the book. And we have something for you guys that you have to act upon now, today. I just posted the link if you want to join in Zoom, just so that you can, because you guys want to see him. But some people say they love it. I just got chills. Oh my God, you got me on fire. I love it. So I have you guys on YouTube, on Zoom. I just logged into everything at one time. So here's the deal. Catch what David just said. He said unmessable. Now, there's a quote somewhere online where people say, I'm unfuckable with.
Yeah, unfuckable.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, because basically, you can't kill my vibe. Like, I'm not going to allow you to kill my vibe. I'm not going to take on whatever you're going through. I love you. I respect you. I send you high vibes, and I'm going to remain in this state. That's a lifestyle practice because, guys, you already know people will try you, okay? People are going to literally, and sometimes it's not even on purpose. It could be your loved one, your dad, your mom.
Crazy.
It could be your peers, it could be your partner. So you never know. That part is uncontrollable, but what you control is, that's what we're caring about. And this book is really a group of stories, people from all walks of life. I think that one thing I wanted to bring David to my audience because the more I'm world traveled and my audience is international. And a lot of the times coming from like a Black background, just growing up a Southern girl, I noticed that a part of the struggle that my tribe has is because you just don't get to talk to enough people. And there's so many rules that people have made that aren't even real. And so it keeps us in our box. And we have these big dreams. We have these big ideas. We have something inside of us that says, yeah, I'm worth it. I'm going to do it. I can do it. Like I see it in my mind. And then we go to the world and then all of these rules are happening, right? And so I wanted to just be a part of this movement because, guys, it starts with our mindset and our declaration to ourselves that we are just officially unmessable with. We're officially unapologetic. We're ready to ask ourselves better questions so we get better results. We're just ready to step up and own who we are fully, authentically, and not let other people's opinions direct our moves and our steps. That's what I was just so proud to be. And I'm so proud of you, David, to step out and put this project, pull all these people together. Oh, and by the way, he has one of my favorite people on the planet Earth. You guys know I talk about Brian Tracy all the time. Brian Tracy approves this movement, okay? He is the forward. He put the message in, like, look, this is what we need to love, learn, lean to. And I'm blessed to be a part. I wanted to bring David to my audience so that we can have all these 18 different points of view about being unapologetic. You're going to be able to find yourself in these stories. Now, here's the deal. We have something for you guys. Of course, we want you guys to be a part of this movement. And here's how. And David, I just put the link in Facebook. I'm going to put it on YouTube as well. And for all my replay people in the email. But we have something for you guys. David is so freaking genius, first of all. He put together, so the people in the book, they're not just like these are some heavy hitters in this book that have been a part of this project. And everybody has unique things that they're up to in the world. And so David is just blessed and he got it like that. So he has everybody put together some amazing bonuses. They're digital, right? $15,000 worth of bonuses for you guys from coaches, leaders, thought leaders, and people who are actually in this. They're living unapologetic lives. They decided to get out of their own way. They decided to step up and create whatever that is that they're to create for you. They've put together, myself included, they've put together some bonuses that are going to allow you to take the book, the stories, impact your life, but also do the work and not just guess and wonder how. Take these tools, literally, David, I don't want to mess up the links or how what we're supposed to do right now. So I want you to chime in on this.
Yeah. So super simple. Yeah, super, super simple. I know you shared sort of the longer link, but super easy, booktitle.com. So beingunapologetic.com. And if you're international, there's a way to opt in very, very easily. If you're in the US, there's a way to opt in and get all of these amazing bonuses. Very, very easy. And especially right now, the book is only 99 cents on Amazon or less, depending where you are in the world. We just made it cheap. Why? Because I want you to get this message. And then you qualify for these bonuses, like how to fill the room and make money with live events, how to unlock your true potential and assessment, how to write articles in magazines that make money for you. Because if you don't make money, you can't help anyone else. And nobody wants to be helped by broke people. And if you're getting help from broke people, you need to rethink that. I mean, client attraction strategies. We've got the naked truth about becoming a bestseller masterclass. Nick Unsworth, our boy there, has given us his Life on Fire challenge and all those other bonuses. You are giving us the beautiful change your song, change your life course. Ree Perez, the guy who branded Nick and me, like, oh my God, so much good stuff. Like, there's so much good stuff. Like, it's crazy.
It is like, it's an understatement. The value that you're going to get. Guys, if you're a speaker, author, coach, thought leader, you're someone who creates, you might be a hairstylist, makeup artist, you're changing lives, you're touching people's lives. And the more you release, the more they get to release. The people that are assigned to you, they need to see you the way that you are with your experiences. They need to know that they too can make it through, right? And so it's up to you to be seen, be heard unapologetically. That's what this is about. Now, the book will share with you the stories and what we did and how we think, right? And then these bonuses will support you with tools. How many of you guys need? So you guys have seen me talk about before all the time. There's always a song. I tell you guys, there's always a song that has a message that's playing in your subconscious mind. And I say song because I'm a singer, but there's something. So if you're feeling like you're not enough. So for a long time, I struggled with being adopted. I felt like I was unkeepable. Like nobody would keep me. So I didn't really get close to friends or keep relationships because I'm unkeepable. That was the song that was playing. And so until I learned how to change that song, I didn't have really good friendships. I always messed up business because I literally wouldn't commit to anything. Come on, somebody who's ever been there, who's felt that. I wouldn't commit to anything because I felt the song that was playing in my head was I'm unkeepable, right? And you can love me, but you probably won't keep me, so I can't get close. So what I noticed was that poured into my business, that poured into my friendships, that poured into my everything. And it was until I changed that song. So I have a brand new course that is not even out yet. Nobody has this. And so with this project, when you get the book, you have to download the book, guys. Okay. And then we want you to flip through and read. Okay. When you do this, you get this course amongst a ton of other bonuses. So guys, understand, if you're a teacher, you're a creator, you want to learn how to really dig into being unapologetic, these bonuses will get you there. So this is a crazy, I've never seen a book launch with this many juicy offers. Like, it's insane. It's insane. So you're going to get your whole life. Okay, y'all type whole life in the comments.
Yeah, give me some whole life. Yeah, and we have even more bonuses coming. One of our endorsers, Katie Temple, is an Emmy Award-winning sportscaster. She's covered the Olympics. She's done all sorts of stuff, and we're in negotiations right now. She says, I should offer maybe something, like teach people how to get on camera and be like, to really crush it on camera. And I love that you said, you could just be a hairstylist. And that's not adjust. That is like, because you are in a God-given spot and you are a speaker as a hairstylist. You are presenting every day. You're doing therapy on people every day.
All day
Some
long.
people like go to get their hair done because that's their therapy and they have that relationship with you. You are blessing so many people in whatever role you are, and you're already a speaker. You don't need to become a public speaker or go to Toastmasters, and all that stuff is great and everything. You're already a speaker right now. So take it seriously and share the influence, and then get all these juicy bonuses and like dive in and connect with all of us. So many of the influencers are actually offering calls and master classes where you actually get one-on-one access with these people. Oh my gosh. Like the only person that you're going to have to blame is you if you don't take action on this, because there's so much good stuff here and we truly want to pour into you. And I watch you, LaKeisha, every day. You pour a little bit of love into everybody, a little bit more love, a little, and then you get a little spicy sometime, and that's what it takes. That's what it takes, because people are asleep. Like
yes, and it's our job, David, to wake everybody up, because we only get one life, you guys. Gwen says, "Come on, y'all, teach." Joy says, "Whole life." Sophia says, "I am learning to commit." Yes, listen, it's a thing. It's like I didn't even realize that all that shrinking and all those messages in our subconscious mind controls even your business moves. And here we are with a bundle that talks about your spiritual walk as well as your business. So you want to be a person. And guys, David said something perfect. Stop thinking of yourself as only having to speak on the big stage, because life is a freaking stage. And so every day you step out, you're speaking, whether you say something you thought you was going to study to say or not. You're always speaking. You're always sharing a message. Your look is resonating something to other people. The way you talk to your clients. If you're like, "Hey, I'm a coach and blah, blah, blah," like that's not going to enroll anybody. So these bonuses are going to help you understand that every day you're speaking, you're selling, you're like up and you're serving people. And so how do you do that in a way that is just your most authentic self? And don't apologize for how you look, how you feel, what you're bringing, what you feel your soul is calling you to do. That's what this project is all about, because the people that we really admire are the people who decided to be unapologetic, stand for something. The reason why we love Aretha, like, look at the song. Look at the #1 Aretha song, Respect. That song is all about, God dang it, you are going to respect me. No longer am I shrinking. I don't care. I'm here. This is what's happening, and you're going to respect me. And it's just like so powerful. And that's why we love it. Look at all the thought leaders that we really, we love them because they're unapologetic. And so that's what this project is all about. So I'm going to post the link for you guys, and I'm going to send it out via email. So if you're on my email list, go to LaKeishaMichelle.com. You can just subscribe there. If you just like, I don't know what you're talking about, like, I'll get it to you guys on the email list as well. But I just wanted to go live and introduce my, like, for real friend. Like, some people be like doing stuff and they don't really know the person. Like, David is my dude. Like, I've been to his house. Right. I done had dinner. We played the piano. Musician. He's such a creator. So this definitely is my friend. And also just, he's a brilliant mind, guys. It's somebody I need you guys to know. I want to open your world to all of the people involved in this project. Let's not just be LaKeisha focused or whatever focus. We're all sharing our gifts, and we need to broaden our reach and learn from other people. And so I thought this was the perfect way. And I was like, David, what are you doing? Hop online. So guys, I'm going to send you guys the link via email. If you have any questions, reach out to either of us. David, tell everybody how they can find you. What's the easiest way?
Oh yeah, super easy. I mean, if you just go to beingunapologetic.com, we'll just keep it simple. You can connect with me there. There's links for that. Beyond that, David Speaks. It's David with an E. I got a bonus vowel. My parents love Wheel of Fortune. So David with an E, speaks.com. But beingunapologetic.com. And I just want to say one thing, LaKeisha, thank you so much for sharing this with your audience. And what you said is like, look at the Aretha. These people are memorable. For me, the #1, I grew up Catholic. Jesus is unapologetic. Completely. And 2,000 years later, he has a bestseller that he didn't even write. I mean, you know what I mean? It is the epitome of unapologetic. And so look at all the people that you follow, all the people that you love. They are the most unapologetic. Do that. You arrived ready with a miracle that only you can unleash on the world. And we're waiting for you, and we're going to help you get there. So just stick around, because we want to help you unleash that miracle.
I got chills when he said that. Did you guys catch that? That was amazing. Like he said, the #1, Jesus. Okay, I'm done. Church closed. offering time. Y'all go get the book. Listen, do not wait. You only have like this is today. So I don't care what you're going through, what you got going on. Go get the link is there. Go get the book. Literally read. I want you guys to read all of it. Okay, for sure. But like literally, okay, I'm on the last chapter just in case you wonder where my part was. But read through the whole thing, lit the stories. And then guys, when you get the book, you're automatically like, you'll see the website link. It'll tell you all the details, but you'll get all of those freaking bonuses. So you really just don't have an excuse to sit and say, I don't know how, because we give you 360 ways of hows. And so everybody's in different places, but you're all at the right place at the right time. If you're ready for the next step, we love you. We love you. We love you. And I'll send out the links. Thank you guys for watching. And David, anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you for watching. And remember, everybody, you arrived with a standing ovation. Now it is time to make sure that you get used up for the rest of your life so that you exit with that same standing ovation. You are ready. Thank you for your blessings, LaKeisha. Oh my gosh, we are up to something so big. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I love you. See you later.
I love you. Yes.